Let's check volume. That's probably about right. Let's bring up our stream performance so we can see how things are going in real time. Then we'll address the elephant in the room, and that is I have been gone for like a hot minute. For a good reason. Not because I wanted to. Let's turn this down just a hair. Yeah, okay. I've been gone for like a month and a half, 2 months. So I left in September for work. And then I decided to go home for about a week, see my family and my brother, or my parents, my brother. I do a lot of work at the house between some network nerd stuff, cleaning things up and working on my my parents' pond, and then my brother's house. We did some electrical work. Basically got some batteries set up, a battery inverter. We got his home set up off the grid essentially again, and then with a slightly different setup this time, an automatic transfer switch and some other nerd type things. So he's off the grid and he charges the batteries with solar panels every day and lives off the batteries at night. And it's a good system. And if he needs to switch back to the grid at any time, he can. And it just took a couple days to get all that done, and we had to buy a few pieces of hardware. So late October, early November, I came home. So I've been back since November 1st, and then almost as quickly as I got back here, I turned around and I left again. Went for a trip to with my wife because we hadn't seen each other in a bit. Which was great, but then at the end of that trip, she actually took off, and she's out of town for a considerable amount of time, probably 3 to 4 weeks, or basically however long she wants to be. And then she'll come back here when she's done seeing her family. She went out of town for her sister's wedding, so I have time to stream. I have a lot going on at work, and then I've got some school work and stuff too that I'm kind of doing on the side. But I am now trying to get back into the swing of playing Stardew or other games as soon as we get to perfection here, and hanging out with streamers, with the people that want to watch me stream and talk and participate. So it's been a minute. I'm kind of out of practice. We need to catch up on Eagle Farm here and see where we are. What are we doing? I'm not gonna lie. I cheated on all of you just a little bit when I was away for work. I tried to stream from our hotel, and I couldn't get more than a minute in until the amount of frames that were dropped were so great that the stream would just stop. So I was not able to stream while I was on the road, even though I really wanted to. So what I did is I copied the file we had all been working on here, and I played it offline. That's what it's called. It says Alaska Farm there because we're pretty far north. And I experimented with a lot of ideas, and I actually ran a couple more mods that I'm not going to run. We're staying the course on Eagle Farm. Basically the same setup that we had is what we're going to continue with. And I don't know the viability of being able to get to perfection before 40 streams. I have my doubts, but we're going to play it through to perfection. And I don't know if I'm going to stay the course of I think we had started with, I had this great idea that we were going to do hops and make pale ale. And while I do think that is the most money you can make, it's a lot of work. I gave it a shot. So anyway, we're going to jump in here. We're going to jump into all this. I'm going to start the game here. I'm going to try to bring up my chat window. So Eagle Farm. My brother actually taught me on Streamlabs that the in-game overlay works just fine. You actually have to just turn it on with a hotkey. So I'm going to try to do that here. I had it up just a moment ago. It's gone now. I don't know. I don't think anyone else can see it on stream. Let me try this. Okay, so it's on top of my video until I select the game. So I can get rid of it. I can bring it back. As soon as I select the game, it goes underneath. So I guess there isn't a way for me to position that on top of the game. So I'm going to have to rely on the chat in the upper right-hand corner. That's a shame. I was really hoping that would work. In any case, all right, let's see where we are. So we got some a bunch of crap in our inventory. I think that one of the last things I was doing was started cooking things. Because we've got to kind of finish all this off for perfection. So yeah, we've got a ways to go. Yeah, we've got a ways to go. How are we doing on friendships though? I think we're. Oh yeah, everybody. All right, great. So that's perfect. We can make some of this. Well, let's do a little inventory. Oh my gosh, we have like nothing out here. That's fine. We need to start. Gosh, I don't even know what I have available to me when I don't. We definitely are going to need more kegs. And I really need to figure out if I want to continue doing the whole hops thing, because that's a lot of work. It's harvesting the same hops every single day, rather than doing something like ancient fruit and taking stock and harvesting that every 7 days. It's a lot of work. So, cool. You know, one of the mods I started playing with off screen was Automate, and I really like it. Automate makes this game like a machine, I guess. Like you just kind of you're running a task machine. You basically just set a lot of stuff and try to forget a lot of it, and then you come back later and update all the stuff that you had set. And I mean, it's great. You're basically always you can have bar smelting at all times. You've got trees that are always harvested. This is just stuff that you don't have to do every day. It adds another layer to the game, but it also takes away a level of interaction. And so you have to kind of balance the two and figure out what works best for you and what you think provides the best content for people that want to watch, because at some point you're just doing a bunch of clicking instead of like interacting with like the objects in the game. So do I even want to make stuff? Yeah, might as well. First thing I need to do, I guess, is go home and watch Queen of Sauce, because I didn't do that. Hello, animals. Hello, chickens. Hello, void chicken. Hello, duckin. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And, I have so much. Do I have any, before I get too crazy? Alright, make sure I don't have, like, a quest that needs eggs. I guess I should, potentially make more of those. Those aren't the big money makers, though. The mayonnaise machines. I can move these closer to each other. Sturgeon roe. Sturgeon roe. Did we ever get caviar? Because that's what I would use sturgeon roe for. So, do I need to ship caviar? No, I already got it. So, we can throw it in the preserve jars, but it's obviously at this point it's not something that we're too worried about. We can do that. Nope, that was bad. That didn't mean to do that. And then we'll need 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna be super inefficient for like a little while I'm getting my life together here. Okay. And if you're watching this after the fact and you're like, man, that's really loud, I'm sorry. It's hard to tell what's too loud and it's too quiet in the headset. Okay. Well, I just took a screenshot, not what I want to do. So I'm playing with different controllers. I've been playing with an Xbox controller for a while. Now I'm playing with a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and so the button layout is just slightly different, and I apparently just took a screenshot instead of reorganizing my inventory like I wanted to. Alright. let's watch Queen of Sauce. We don't forget that. And what do I not know how to make? Maybe, was that the last thing? Let's see. Cooking. I think that was it. And we just have so much stuff left that we need to cook. That'll happen in time. Hi, Hills. Oh man, it is the last day of the season. We're about to be in spring. I don't need this bowl. There you go. What? That's interesting. Question mark. All right. We'll go to the traveling cart just to say we did. We'll drink some coffee so we'll book it just a little bit faster around here. We've got one totem we still need to make. We got a ton of... There's a lot of beautification that needs to probably still happen. Some pale ale. Okay, so we already started the pale ale thing. This is how behind I am. This is all pale ale. And this is all pale ale. All right. We need to fill the quarry as well with a ton of kegs. Just utilize the space. Crocus. Anything we need? Well, how many of these do I have? That's not no F1. There we go. I have 0. Okay, I'm actually gonna buy a midnight cart. That's for seafoam pudding, since I don't think I've made one yet. Well, that's probably untrue. Seafoam pudding. Nope, says I haven't made it before. So yeah, that's why we grabbed that. All right, so I've got a cool mill in the bank right now. We haven't bought the return scepter yet, so that's important. That'll be on a list of things that we need to still purchase just for convenience sake. Here are all our hops, as well as all this that needs to be watered still. So I need clay in order to make why can I walk through you? That's not right. I shouldn't be able to do that. Finish the whole thought, Bobby. So clay to the fertilizer. Quality is the fertilizer that keeps stuff watered like all the time. What the heck's it called? Deluxe retaining soil, right? And so we need fiber and clay. Clay is going to be the thing we need to get. That's going to be the toughest part. Yeah, so clay's going to be tough to come by. Now, I did kind of learn how to do the whole clay farming thing. To say that I'm any good at it would be an exaggeration. But I can do it. I also would really, really like to have the bottomless perk on my watering can there. But I don't think... Did I even... I did. So I've got reaching, which not doing a heck of a lot for me. So I need... what are they called? Prismatic shards and... Oh my gosh, I can't think or talk tonight. I need prismatic shards and the... What are the cinder shards? There we go. In order to attempt to craft that. It's a nice little plosive for you there. All right, so I guess I'll stick with this plan just to see how long it takes. But the idea here is that we've got the ancient fruit that will continue to plant in all the empty spaces. We've got hops that grow pretty much every day, and we'll have deluxe retaining soil to make sure everything stays watered. And then we'll just see how long it takes for us to get to perfection. Unfortunately, that makes it into a bit of a grindathon, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but at the same time, I am curious to see just how well it might actually wind up working if you just kind of stay the course and keep grinding along. Won't have the added benefit of automate. But mathematically speaking, Paleo is supposed to make the most profit per week if you're kegging it into Paleo. I need wood to make kegs, and I think what I found is it makes more sense I forgot it's spring. We need to clear everything out. We need to plant something. Spring. What do you plant in the spring other than strawberries? Farmhouse. Mini fridge. Put up all the amaranth. Gosh, it's crazy out here. All right, we gotta take care of the animals too. There's so much to do. Here, come eat this grass. Here, there. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Here, now you're all happy again. Pigs, go do your thing. Cheese. There. All right, somebody eat the grass. I'm gonna entirely too much of it. Let's grab this and this and this and this. We're gonna to clean this up a little bit. So grab. I need a couple pieces of wood though to do it. We're gonna put another one of the Junimo huts here to plant stuff and have them auto forage for us or auto harvest. I'm just grabbing as much wood as I can. Here, let's go take this down. We're gonna make some weathered flooring. And the inventory's full. I think I can if I don't have anything in the inventory space. But I'm just not going to work in the meantime. I got too much stuff in there. So, let's do this. I'll go ahead and... walk around, and then I hit the button to make sure we didn't miss any. Assuming I still have that as a shortcut. Ooh. Do I still have this as a shortcut? I don't think I do. There we go. That'll do it. I don't use that to actually put the stuff in the kegs. I just do it to make sure I didn't miss any kegs. Because it's super easy to do that. So the grindathon to get 10 million gold, doing all this, this is what takes a long time. All right, let's make sure I didn't miss any. I don't think I did. Nope, okay. Oh yeah, I don't want to put one of these out here to show when our kegs are ready. I just did this one. So the stream performance tonight has not been spectacular. We've got 2 disconnections. You know, one of the things I do have some things running in the background that I didn't shut off. That in theory, if I were to pause some of that stuff and just save it for later, that might improve the network connection. But that could also just be the fact that I'm on a shared internet connection. There we go. Put that back, and I'll just put it right next to that. Monday at 7, so we can't make it over to see Pierre to buy anything. But at the same time, I also have no idea what I should get. While I'm at it, though, I suppose I should, since the animals are only going to eat so much of this hay, I can go chop, basically, or the grass. I can go chop all the grass up outside the area for the animals, and that'll maybe fill up the haystack a little bit. Let's grab the row. Come here. Oh, I've got no space in my inventory. We shouldn't need as much hay with all the grass growing out of here. But this kind of serves 2 purposes. It gives us our hay in the silo, and then it kind of cleans up the area as well. It would appear I do have the tractor, so yeah, we may end up utilizing that then in that case. We've got solar panels, and we use the batteries that'll make to get some more crystallariums at some point. But we're gonna need a ton of batteries. All right, let's clean out the inventory just a hair, since we got so much junk. Let's go shipping bin, truffles, KLL, 420. I need to verify something before I get too crazy with this selling things thing. Skills, farming, artisan. Okay, making sure that I reset that. I think at some point we did the whole Mr. Key Quest thing, and I changed it to grow the key fruit faster, and then I'm always worried that I didn't change it back. And then I go to sell all these artisan goods, and I don't make nearly as much money as I could. Right, craftable. I'll pull this in. Shipping bin. We can sell these pickled tea leaves. And the goat cheese. Actually, the goat cheese, I guess if I really want to. Do I have a seller? I don't have a seller yet. I'll just keep it for now. That's not what I want. Farmhouse. 3. Let's put up this. Let's organize. I actually did install a mod that I didn't take out, but wasn't original to the series, and it's called Less Annoying Flowers, and it lets you plant things like blue jazz and poppies and etc. And it makes them all one color. So rather than having multiple flowers of different colors of different qualities, you have just one color flower with different qualities, and it simplifies the flower process, which I don't agree with the way it was coded. Just kind of wastes inventory space. It's great if you want to have different colored flowers and have them like decorate, but that's not what I'm doing, and it just winds up wasting a ton of space. So let's get these the jam jars, preserve jars, doing something. What are you guys doing? Oh, apparently fiber. Oh, nice. So you did all that for me. Thanks. Forgot about that. This apple tree is not long for this world. I'll probably get rid of it at some point. It was nice to have it. Did its job. It's really not serving any purpose anymore. But we'll have to figure out what we're gonna put this in the space instead. It looks like I set this up for pressure nozzles, which we don't have yet. So that's something we'll have to get. I don't know why am I doing this by hand? I should be using the tractor. I guess I have to wonder if I use the tractor, will I still get the do I still get the hay when I clean out the grass? I don't know. There's so much junk. So I tried to catch you up on the changes in life. My intent is to, like I said, get back into more of a rhythm here with the wife out of town. I don't know if it'll be every night, but definitely gonna try to do it at least a couple times a week. Midnight? Okay, yeah, we got some time. At least a couple times a week. Get online, get some progress made. I don't need to take out those trees. I can wait until they're gonna give me wood. Got all that cleaned up. Speaking of wood, I need to turn more of it into pathway. All right, it's probably about bedtime. 12:50. Yeah. Did I put a scarecrow? No, I may need to put a scarecrow there too. Deluxe scarecrow, I imagine. If I recall correctly, we can't make that yet because we didn't buy the scarecrow from the festival. The flower, not the flower. Yeah, the flower dance. I think that's where it's sold. Yeah. And there was something else that we didn't get from the flower dance festival, but I don't remember what it was. We'll have to figure out when we get there. Something that we need for perfection. It was important. This is what happens when you haven't played your file in 2 months. What are the two things they sell there? Oh, it's the tub of flowers recipe. That's what it is. All right, so we have a couple things that we will need. Hello, Haley. What are we planting this season? That's actually a really good question, because we got a ton of space out there. It's raining. Today's the perfect day for it, too. So we should figure that out. I suppose this early in the day, I can plant... See, we could do potatoes. They'll give us a bunch of potatoes that we can use for potato juice. Though I don't think that's particularly lucrative as far as how much money we're gonna make. But it's something that we could just do. Because beyond that, yeah, I really don't think there's anything else. Parsnips, green beans, which doesn't make any sense because they're a trellis crop, so I wouldn't be able to get around. Nah, it's probably gonna be potatoes. How many can I plant here? Let's see, I've got what, 24 spaces per sprinkler. I think I've done this math on stream before, but so 24 times 9, essentially. 216 times 4, 864. So if we buy like 900 potatoes, we potentially can. We got space. So let's grab our tractor and we'll go ahead and fill up these spaces. With the added benefit of getting some clay while we're doing this. Well, it's convenient, but it I gotta go through and clean up though. Well, in theory, if I had pressure nozzles in here, that would have been perfect. Is it 8, almost 9? Let's see. It does. Oh, and it gives you the hay. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's a ton at one time. Let's see. There we go. We'll go to Pierre. We'll come back. There's actually kind of a bit of work there to do with cleaning up, making sure that we're not planting outside the areas where we're really going to be able to actually grow things, because we can't water that far. 12:40. Like, this is going to be just enough time to do the thing I want to do, and then, yeah, all right. And then warp back and go to bed. All right, let's move buildings. Okay. Okay. And it's 1, 2, 3. What? What? Why? It's all green. I don't even like you anymore. Why? It's all... Don't... Oh. I don't like you. Is it because the door's blocked? That's garbage. Okay, so... I guess I have to come back and do that again. And I just moved part of my thing. Okay. That's fine. We can fix that after the fact. And then we can put a... I can move all this, and I can move this over a little bit, and let's do this as well. I don't really like these being here, but leaves me one space in between to walk. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. I just apparently have to wait till I think I can harvest this tomorrow, and I can move these over a little bit, and then we'll be good to move them down, and I can go ahead and put the fences back up. That's fine. The one thing I really don't like about this is, so this house is here now, and this doesn't really line up conveniently anymore, but I guess that's fine. Like, it'll come down, and then I'll just have it like go diagonal and come in, and this is going to stretch all the way across anyway. I'll put down paths to go between each of the sheds, and the silos are there now. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Let's get out of here and actually let's make these touch. It's more important for them to be touching if you have automate, and we don't. But do I have any more starfruit to create another Judamo hut? Find out. 200 stone, 9 stone, 100 fiber. I don't think I do. Actually, starfruit. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, and then farm. I need from the left. I need the stones, and I need from the right some fiber. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So build. Okay. It's bedtime. We've been doing this for what? About 2 hours? Almost? No, I think it's only been like an hour and a half. I don't remember what time we started. And my stream thing that usually tells me how long I've been streaming is not accurate, because the stream has disconnected twice, and the timer restarts every single time it disconnects. So it says we've only been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes, and I know that's not true. Hails, good morning. All right, let's put coffee inside us. That'll help. Move a little faster. Lets me know that I've been buying things. Grab ruby. Put a ruby away. some batteries. No, I don't have the... Ah, dang it. Get out of here. I even said that earlier, too. I'm like, oh, I don't have any scarecrows or... well, I do. I put... There's one right here. Apparently, I need to put the others down. So, bad on me. I saw it. I knew it. I didn't do anything about it. Let's put up this, and I know I've got some, right? Nope, they're not in here. They're not in here. Spring? Yeah, here they are. All right, let's grab a scarecrow and here. I like the dwarf. I think we need the dwarf, and I'll get the mouse. We're gonna replace all these with deluxe scarecrows here fairly shortly, so which cover a much larger area, like a much larger area. All right. Got 12 hours till I can move this. Whoops. Okay, well, I can move it now, I guess. I didn't realize I had my axe out. The noise I just made after that. Like I'm a surgeon or something. Okay, I'm cutting open a human. It's not the case. Iron fence. Times 10, iron bar. Well, we don't have that, so we'll just wooden fence. Wooden fence it is. Probably have more of those stashed somewhere, but for now. See what I'm doing here with the chest is what I thought I was doing with that keg, which you can't even do. So I'm just crazy. That being said, let's grab some stone and let's see, left. Grab some stone, and I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 across is 9, and then up another 4 is 13. 13 times 4, 26 times 2. It's what, 50, 52? Is in theory what I need if I've done the math there correctly. Stone walkway. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, turn the fire on. Yeah, there we go. We did good math. By we I mean me, and by me I mean most people can probably do that in their heads, and you saw it, that it took me a second. Alright, there we go. Put all this up, and apparently sell these. Didn't I put... Here, we'll just make some caviar. It's fine. Two, 3. Shipping bed here. Of course, the animals are going wherever the heck they want at the moment, because they can. There's that, and that's a good luck day. maybe we should take advantage of that. I actually think what you're supposed to do with these is go one on each, like the front, like that is the best spacing. Let's run to Ginger Island. Let's grab our stuff and then let's go to the Skull Caverns and have a Skull Caverns day. Since we don't have to spend the day watering here. I got started a little late, but I will probably wind up calling it after this day. Well, we'll see. Farm. White chest. Farmhouse. I think I need tomatoes in the farmhouse. There are a couple other things we need in the farmhouse too, if I remember correctly. Let's go to the spring real quick. I need horseradishes, if I remember correctly. Well, summer. I think beach. A lobster. Farmhouse. Fridge. Horseradish. I have no idea what it did with that midnight carp. Like, the more I think about it, the more it perplexes me. What the heck did I do with it? I wonder if I sold it on accident. Wouldn't be the first time. That being said, left, right? Is it right? Warp totem, desert. We're just gonna use this guy. Let's go to the wine chest. We'll put this up since I know I need to use those down near there. And desert at 1:10 in the afternoon. What a terrible, 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 terrible person I am. These are good for energy, so we'll grab them. Apparently, I planted some trees out here, so that's great. Okay. So, start the day with spicy eel. Ah! Apparently I have Crusader. Sure, we'll grab a diamond. Alright, now I just gotta make sure I watch my health, because I kind of got used to playing a game with a couple more mods where I had some things that would help replenish my health for me. I had Vampiric and a couple of the affixes that would, after each kill, it would restore some of my life. I don't have that going for me here. The other thing I don't have is my slingshot with explosive ammo yet, because I haven't been able to justify spending all the money on ammo. Oh, there's a free stairs. Let's take them. I guess primarily focus on getting ore. Like, not just the iridium ore, but we need everything else. Like, we need all this iron. Probably doesn't hurt to grab the copper. There's stairs up there. We'll go grab them. Come on. There we go. You get a little extra time in the Skull Caverns. Each minute or each 10-minute segment is 9 seconds instead of 7, so we get just the tiniest little extra amount of time in here. I mean, that's great. Since it feels like you lose time so quickly. It is the biggest enemy. This is a time killer right here. Luckily, it's a small floor, so we're not going to lose a ton of time just killing slimes, and maybe we'll get some iridium. We got iridium ore. Give me an iridium bar. Here, that'll be worth my time. Well, while we're down here, let's take a look at the upper left-hand corner. We've got the to-do list. We got to upgrade Pam's house still. That'll cost a couple bucks. And then the shortcuts through the valley as well. It's going to cost a little bit of money. Catch a sturgeon. Apparently that's on the list somewhere. Deluxe retaining soil. Yeah, that's been a constant theme. A bream. There was something I needed a bream for at some point. Tomatoes, void mayo. I think we've got all that. Tortillas. I don't think I've made any tortillas, which means either I don't have them and I need them, which means I need to plant corn. A big lump with knobs. Or at some point I got it and I just didn't take it off the list. But I have a feeling I need to plant corn on Ginger Island. In one of those spaces I have available. Sea cucumber. Something I just need to catch. Some carp for carp surprise. I would imagine is what I needed it for. Salmon for the same reason. Some salmon related dish. Tuna and tortillas. Tortillas, obviously, I got on there twice because I guess it's just so important. Ooh, level 12. Okay, treasure room. Blue cowboy hat. Don't need it. I'm just gonna break up the rest of the rocks in this room and see if we get a shaft. Nope. But look at that. We got a bunch of ore. All in the same spot, so that's kind of nice. Oh, and a shaft. That's great. We will use that in a second. I want to go ahead and grab this. It's important. $11 levels. Nice. Into one of the worst room types, spiral. These don't go quick. Well, hopefully we'll get a set of stairs here real quick, or a ladder real quick. Oh, even better. 5 levels. I'm sure we'll get something out of that. There we go. Oh, free stairs. I'll go up there and grab that. A bunch of diamonds today. It's a good luck day, so it's not crazy to think that we're getting a ton of opportunities for ore and some gems. But it's just nice to see regardless. Shaft? Probably need to eat something. Iridium. Oh, even better. What do I want to get rid of? What do I have? Do I have... I really don't need the void essence. And a free shaft. I really need the clay, so I'm gonna have to make a, let's see here. I don't need the algae. It's just, I can't give up the clay. Let's see, I need, let's grab this iridium down here. Oh, I'm slow suddenly. Coffee and my spicy eel at the same time. Get my speed back. And my luck back. Oh yeah. All right. Well, make really good progress. It's unfortunate that we got started so late, but that's just kind of the nature of the beast with the whole hops thing. So we got to spend so much of our day just harvesting. Oh, iridium bar. Man, the drops are getting better. I don't really need the fire quartz. It's just kind of nice to have. Iridium, and then we're gonna do the same over here. Oh crap, didn't think that went through. $10.40. Bomb, 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 bomb. Die. 11:30. We'll go ahead and grab all this ore down here. Oh, there's iridium up there too. Nice. We'll just use another bomb. It's fine. Use one down here too. Okay. See, it gets more and more worth it. can't remember. It might be like every iridium ore or iridium vein has like a 1% chance to drop a prismatic shard. It might be something slightly better than that, but like obviously if you get more iridium veins, you get more chances to get prismatic shards. So, but we are about done for the day. Of course, we could just pass out, but I'm not interested in min-maxing, really. Just want to use the time wisely. I say that, and then I get a floor like this, and I'm like, oh, how do I turn it down? All right. I can't say no. Ta-da! Ta-da! And, Alright, I'm gonna say no to that. Level 56, the bats turn iridium, which is great because then they can start dropping iridium. They can start dropping like all sorts of crazy stuff. Iridium ore obviously is important, but they can drop batteries too, which is equally as nice, if not better in some cases, depending on what your end goal is. Those batteries can help you build more crystallariums, which can help you get like a ton more jade, which makes your Skull Caverns runs more lucrative because then you can just drop straight to floor 100 on every single time you have a good day, and that can just jumpstart the amount of ore and other loot that you're able to obtain. Right craft. Let's turn in the clay. Let's go to the caldera and put up our prismatic shards and do that. We got some honey apparently, which is craftable. Put that up. Put up our jade. And we'll go to bed. I said I wasn't going to min-max it, and then here we are at 150. I mean, in theory, I didn't min-max. I didn't pass out in the mines, which is what I would have. That's really what I was trying to do. Okay. Day 5, spring. So we got through 5 days worth of playtime. And apparently the weeds are causing a problem. Say hi to Hales. Yeah, I do too. I'm not going to lie. All right. That being said, rainy days are great for not having to do any watering. All right, I think this is what we're gonna call it. A nice little jump back into and trying to get back into the rhythm. But yeah, we've got farm beautification to to be done for sure. Oh man, another one of our crops got eaten down here at some point. But yeah, it's a start. It's getting us back into the swing of things. To get these moved over next stream, get them cleaned up, put more fences, the fences moved and put back in place, get some of the and get down all our kind of our pathways and stuff. I'll have to cut down a bunch of trees to do that. I have to cut down. I waste wood on it, unfortunately, but that's what it is. Sweet. All right, we're back. We're streaming. Thanks for joining. If you joined, if you didn't, if you watched it later, hey, thanks to you too. And all the things I usually say, whatever they are, like, comment, subscribe. That's I guess that's what people say. But if you want to see more or you have suggestions, please leave them below, and I'll read it all. Yeah, but that's it. So hopefully tomorrow, or at least a couple times a week, we'll be back to doing it and be back into like a routine, a swing of things. And hopefully we'll see some more folks here soon. Have a good night. See ya.